Hi, I'm William Matthew, Australian Dressage rider. We're here at my stable in Dienslaken, Good Kostenschlag, and I'd like to show you around the place. So we're now on the field with some of the breeding mares we have here. This is actually a breeding mare from Isabell and one of her foals. So yeah, I started riding because my mum was a rider and she basically had me with her all the time at the stable. And I guess my earliest big memory was when I was 5-6 years old. She took us for our first riding lesson, me and my sister. And yeah, that was a big memory of mine. I grew up in Perth, Western Australia, and I moved over here straight after high school when I was 17. I moved first to England to work in a stable, and originally I just wanted to do a gap year and then maybe go back and study something. And then I realized, I had to be here, and I loved the job and the sport, and it was what I wanted to do. I mean, the quality of horses in Australia is getting better, so this would be the first thing, but I think they're on the way with that. And if it was a non-horsey thing, I would have to say the autobahns. I like driving faster. Believe it or not, this hopefully will be one of my next Grand Prix horses. His name is Parat. He's a First Jazz Johnson 4-year-old. We bought him last year as a 3-year-old from a breeder in Holland. And he's super intelligent, has a lot of talent, and a bit too much energy sometimes, which is why he's with his 2 pony friends on the field. He chases them around all morning and gets rid of the energy, that it's a bit easier to ride him in the afternoon. So I just wanted to talk about my experience in Paris. It was really incredible, and to represent Australia at an Olympic Games was always a dream. So for this to come true was amazing. And to do it with Mysterious Star was also really special. I had him since he was 4, and to be able to do the journey really from the beginning, this was really a big thing for me. And I think it made it even more special. The place in Paris was just incredible. The arena, the backdrop, the crowd, I mean, I don't think anything could have been better. So for me, I was really grateful to be there. So this is the riding arena where I'm doing most of the work. I spend half the days actually at this stable riding and half the days at Isabell's. So this is actually where I produce Mysterious Star from 4-year-old to a Grand Prix, which I think is, I'm very proud of. And actually Mysterious Star now has gone back to Switzerland to his owner, where she will be riding him and enjoying him, I hope. The next generation has to be produced. So as of the 1st of December, I'm actually decided to go completely self-employed. And then, I will be spending pretty much my whole day in this arena, hopefully making new horses for the top sport. And now we're going to head off to Isabell's place and go for some riding there. So now we've arrived at Isabell's. I'm here every morning from 7 till 1. And now I've been at Isabell's 5 years working for her. The first time I drove in here, we were bringing a horse to show her for selling. And this was actually, I was pretty nervous the first time because it was also the first time I ever met her. But as you'll see later, she's actually really easygoing and warm and quite easy to talk to, so I immediately felt quite comfortable when I got here. So now I've arrived at the stable and I'll take the first horse, which is a 10-year-old mare, de Neuve. It's actually the first horse Isabell ever saw me riding, so she's quite special to me. Also the first mare that I built up to Grand Prix while working for Isabell. Yeah, and no, I'm really proud of this one.
Hi, good morning, Will.
Hi,
Do you
everything
take dinner first?
good? Yeah,
Good.
dinner first.
Yeah.
And
Should we go out or in?
I think we ride her inside.
Okay,
today.
yeah, it's a bit
Yeah.
better. Yeah, do you remember? This was the first one you showed me.
Yeah, the first time you saw me riding. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's
5 years ago, I think, huh?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was 5 when we arrived, and originally we brought her to show you to sell her, and yeah, you liked her, and we kept going, and now she's owned by a Japanese lady, and we continue to build her up, but she's pretty safe for Grand Prix.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. No, I think that was really his first masterpiece to build up. A very nice mare. And he really deals super with his way of calmness, and so to calm her down, because she has a lot of temperament. So that was a good match, this two.
Yeah.
Huh, Mausi? Hey. Do you take the new saddle?
Yeah, so this is, I am riding actually all my horses in your new saddle, the
Okay.
Bates Isabell Icon.
Yeah. And how is your feeling?
I really like it. I think
It's improved?
for me the seat is really, it suits me somehow.
Yeah.
It's really, I feel like I have a lot of freedom in my knee, and this I really like. I also, I can take the girth.
Yeah.
For me, the best thing I also have to say is the adjustability of the saddles, because especially at home I have so many young ones and they're always changing the shape and everything.
Yeah. What I really like is that the shoulder is really more free now. Huh? That
Yeah,
they-
this
that-
cut
that
is
there's
super,
really
and you feel really
more-
the difference on a lot of the horses.
No one will see that you make the girths from the wrong side.
Sorry.
Yeah, good. Super.
So now we go riding.
Yes. Let's go. We talk a little bit about
Yeah.
your life. Yeah, Will is now since 5 years in my stable, and I have to say, never I've seen him in a bad mood. He's always really positive, smiling, and in a really with a lot of optimism. And I have to say that he got all my respect during that time, how he improved Mysterious Star. The last, I would say, 15 months, really to become a top Grand Prix horse and to qualify for the Olympics. Because at that moment, when it was necessary, he was really concentrated, he was really focused, and he did a super job. He competed the horse without mistakes, and it was really a close match in the team, to come in the team, in this Australian team. And that was, as a newcomer and with less experience, it was really super. And also then at the Olympics, he really delivered, and he knows what he's doing and what is necessary, and he's really now experienced and ready for his own business. And after these years, it's not necessary to say so many things. Now it's just a time for details, and because we know each other and he knows what I'm really expecting and where I'm focused on. So the jump. Yeah. Sometimes he needs a bit the push to think for the details, think for the little things. preparing preparing a horse, grooming a horse, or take care that maybe the saddle is clean enough or the bridle is okay. But this is not as important for him. So that's just.
I need to learn this a bit.
Yeah. But you can wake him up at 3 in the night, I guess, and to start. Hey, we have to ride one. He will be there. That's not a problem. So he's really patient and loves what he's doing.
Yeah, for me, I think the biggest surprise is how you are to meet. Like when I didn't know you and you see you when you're really focused for a show, sometimes you look a little bit scary when you're going in the ring, but then when you meet you, you're so friendly and warm. And this, I think people would be surprised that actually you're so warm and bubbly as a person. But then when you're focused, it's like this is the job has to be done. And yeah, and I think this is what people don't realize is how you're like a mum here, you know, that everybody, if we have a problem, you're the one we want to sort it out. Or, yeah, yeah. And this is, I think, what people don't realize, all the behind the scenes that you're doing. It's not just riding, it's, yeah, everything here. Yeah, and all the people you have to look after, and yeah, and all of us you have to help. This is, I think, what people don't realize. Yeah. So I do a little bit half passes or something.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, improves the swing a little bit without running. Good. And sit. Good. And a little bit more fluently in a long swing. So. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Start again. She's still a bit excited and a bit tense. Doesn't matter. That's what I said. Power horse. Good. Go in, shoulder in first.
Yep.
To the right and left, and then we start with the exercise. So good. That she finds her rhythm. So, and find the connection. Yeah. Bit less. And then a bit left rein. Will can ride all horses hot or more lazy because he can manage different kind of temperaments. That's good. And fluently. And go, and go, and go. Free shoulder, go. So, ja, good. And snaffle. Jetzt musst du deine deutsche Sprache aber noch mehr einsetzen.
Okay.
Weil er versteht alles. Er ist nur ein bisschen zu faul, Deutsch zu sprechen.
Ich muss mehr sprechen, das ist das Problem. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the most important thing is that you stay as focused as you did this year, because when I think about Aachen, and then the improvement week by week, and I was really impressed in Frankfurt, in Kronberg, where you had your qualification, and it was really on the point, on top in the competition. So where you made your qualification, that was really impressive. I was really proud.
Yeah, no, thank you. And I think this was that I've seen you also have bad shows and good shows, and you just keep going, and this is what I've learned, I think, that you just have to stay strong, and yeah, it actually will always come if you keep trying. To be honest, he wasn't really ready for the show. I was a little bit early. I should have prepared a bit, but I felt a bit this pressure that the other Australians are going to the shows, and yeah, I need to do a show this year, and I should have just waited, and we just had many mistakes, and it just, mistake after mistake, it kept going. But that's the thing. I think I learned from that and realized, okay, now stay home till it's good at home. Yeah.
But it was not a bad memory. I think it was a very helpful memory.
It was. You have to learn from these moments. And funny moments with you. One moment, you were riding her the first international Grand Prix. And I realized then how experienced you are, because you rode in and you must have seen in the shadow or something that this girth was hanging, the overgirth. And when you came the extended trot towards us, you looked at me and Steffi like, the girth is hanging down, like during the test. And I realized how many things you can have on your mind. I'm just trying to survive in the Grand Prix, and you're able to realize everything else that's happening around us. And then me and Steffi looked at you and I said, I didn't do the girth. And she said, no, I didn't do the girth. But luckily the test went well. The girth wasn't a problem.
Oh, it was like an amateur, you know, when you see this. It's, This is what I said. He needs a bit focus on the details.
Yeah,
He's
I didn't
always
even
riding,
see-
riding, riding.
I didn't see the girth and I was watching, and Isabell's on the horse and she saw the girth. Yeah.
Guck mal, schütte ich dir mal einen ein hier. Ja. Cheers, coffee.
Yeah. Could be time for a beer already.
Yeah. Oh, did you make the coffee? It's good.
No, I was making it.
Yes, would be better. Yeah.
Yeah, no, so, no, I think, no, I just have to say actually thank you for all these years with you. Yeah, it's been the opportunities I've had and what I've learned has been, yeah, I don't think it could have happened somewhere else. So.
No, I don't know, but I think it was a good start and it was a win-win situation for both of us. So
okay.
it was
no,
good.
this was,
And I had also a lot of fun, and I'm really proud how you developed and improved.
Yeah, thank you.
And so, like I said, you're not out of the ice; you're around
exactly.
the corner.
Yeah, no,
Not
I'm
at the
sure
end of the
I'll
world,
be,
or on the other side of the world.
Yeah, that's it. No, I'm sure I'll be calling after a few weeks. Oh, this has happened and this has happened. What do I do?
I'm sure you will remember a lot of my words. And think, oh, to be really in your own business, it's not as easy as I thought.
Yeah, sick of the phone.
Yeah,
And
you will learn to think for the details.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. No,
That's good.
It's exciting. Yeah.
But at the end, I think you will stay here in Germany or in Europe, or do you think about to go back to Australia once?
No, I think now it's with the horses it's just too good
difficult.
here. You can't compare it to Australia.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I can arrange it. I could go back a bit more often, but I think the life is here now.
Yeah. I think so too. When as a horse person, it's so difficult because just to travel to bigger
distance,
shows, only to stay in the bubble in Australia is a bit like in a bubble in Wellington. No?
Exactly,
So,
and that's, I think, if I'm going to do it, I want to go against the best and see how I can go.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So
That's good.
We will see.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah, so that's kind of the whole day, and thank you for everything, and also thank you everyone for coming along and seeing how the day goes.
And it was a quiet day today.
Yeah.